Hi everyone. I'm just making this video actually to show you and or give you a review of how the DEMKO bed system has really helped me and my other half, my partner. Um, I found it was useful actually talking to someone on the phone and getting reviews that way, because obviously the DEMKO bed system I found is amazing, but before purchasing it's quite a lot of money. So it's one of those things where I didn't want to invest in something and then be like, oh, I've spent all this money and it doesn't work. So just to fill you in a bit about me, my name's Emma. Um, Health wise, have had a couple of things going on. So for one, I've got Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. It's a genetic condition, so it affects my whole body. Sleeping's a big issue. It actually also made me develop scoliosis as a younger child, which is where your spine isn't shaped properly. It's like an S. Mine was quite severe. My angles were in the 80s and 90s, so I needed surgery at the time. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to walk. I would have been in a wheelchair. Um, yeah, so I'm trying to think of all these things I need to say. So I then had my spine straightened, so I had a lot of discs removed. So I only have a few discs up here and a few discs down here. So I've essentially got two titanium rods in my back, and it's like a flat back. So it's very uncomfortable here, very uncomfortable in my bum. Yeah, so by having the spinal surgery also, which I didn't realise, I developed chronic fatigue, ME kind of like symptoms, MS. I basically developed a whole load of health problems when I had my spine straightened, due to and a combination of two things, having Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and the spinal surgery, actually caused me to develop some artery compressions, which aren't very well understood currently medically. It's taken me 14 years to actually find out that's what I had. But anyway, during those 14 years of bad health, I basically didn't sleep at all. I tried every mattress going. My mum actually worked in the health service at the time, and she provided equipment, so I was really lucky in that sense. So I got to try every memory foam going. I got to try the memory foam toppers. I got to try pressure mattresses, different strengths, even the blow up pressure mattresses that you can get that you put on the top that are actually meant to be used. They're meant to be the best, used actual on medical beds, for real critical people. Because obviously I wasn't getting blood supply, so I'd lose the feeling in my arms, my legs. Due to my Ehlers-Danlos having the hypermobile type, I'd overstretch and my joints dislocate frequently. So yeah, I was a bit of a mess. So sleeping's really important to me. So yeah, I'd gone through the whole. I bought different bed frames. My partner also struggled as well, because some that maybe were all right for me, they still weren't perfect. He hated. He needed some sort of complete different support. So yeah, with that all in mind, I had surgery last year in Germany to correct these compressions. But since obviously I'm still dealing with not having any discs left, and I still have the hypermobility, and I could potentially develop more vein problems in the future with my condition. So I saw the DEMKO bed system online and thought, whoa, that looks good. I didn't want to get my hopes up, but I tried pretty much everything else. So I kind of felt like this was the last thing to try, really. But I saw the price and thought, oh, I don't, that's if it doesn't work, I've wasted a lot of money here. Anyway, so I saw how the DEMKO online has a video, and it shows you how the bed system works. It shows you how the slats fit to your any shape, but also so it takes anyone's support. And for me, I can't bend my spine, so I was always having a gap in between my back. So with this system, with the DEMKO system, it fits every place. So it's almost like I don't even need a cushion. It supports every area. Yeah. And then online it showed you how it keeps the spine straight, which you don't really get with any other bed system. I mean, when I was having the memory foam, that didn't fit still, and also because the foam sank, it didn't rise up quickly enough. Again, with the DEMKO system, even just the mattresses or the toppers, they're organic latex, so they spring right back up at you. So it's a lot better than memory foam. Yeah, so I hadn't tried an organic latex though mattress until I got this bed system, but honestly, it's amazing. It's really helped me. Yeah, I'm trying to think what to tell you next. I have quite a lot of things to go through, but so for the first time, I basically talked to DEMKO. I rang them up and I got to speak to a really nice guy called Tamas. He was really helpful. I explained to him, I'm not from London, so I couldn't have the free bed trial, and thought, oh, I don't have a lot of money because I've been poorly. Don't want to invest in something unless it's really going to help me. I explained how I tried every other mattress. He was really supportive, listened to everything I had to say, but yeah, he could understand how, I'm a bit weary. So basically, he put me in touch with a few people and gave me their numbers so I could ring other people who had spinal surgery or other health issues. So that really helped. So I actually had a few phone conversations with a few nice people who told me how the system has really helped them and improved their sleep. So, no, because I thought that's good. That was good enough for me. I was beyond struggling anyway. So my parents actually invested in the bed system for me. But then I also thought this is going to be good for Ben, my partner, because bed's in the background. Because obviously if you look on the video, it shows you how each side is your own slat system. So the bed frame is one for Ben, there's one for me. So when I'm moving, if I do have to move at night with my joints because I hyperextend, it's not frustrating my partner, because before, if I moved in the mattress or I had restless leg syndrome where I'd shake my legs and stuff, that would really irritate him, and he couldn't get a good night's sleep with that. So he can't feel any of my movement from his side, which is good as well. But we've also got the organic latex pillows, which are really good as well. But yeah, so I've had the bed system now for I think around 3 months, and my sleep's amazing. It's so much better. I don't lose the feeling in my arms and my legs anymore. I was having that problem all the time with pressure mattress and memory foam. Partner doesn't wake up, but for basically, because the slat system adjusts to each individual body type, because if you have the whole package, the mattress itself is thin enough so that you get the full potential out of the slat system. So that that in mind, so he's just not waking up any night. He's flat out. He doesn't even snore as much anymore. So I'm quite happy about that. I find for me, it's the first bed system which fits all, like I said, all my gaps that I was having before. It's my neck was really bad before. It's helped I still have scoliosis in my neck, so I still have a few neck issues, but the bed system has really helped. It just helps getting that sleep at night. I mean, before I was getting up at like 5-6 times at least at night, just because I was never sleeping. Whereas I've actually gone into a deeper sleep. We do have the electric bed system. I wouldn't say this is necessary, but for me, if I do get poorly with my condition, and I'm in bed a lot with that sometimes, not as much since I've had the surgery, but I've got the TV and if he's on this side, I can't see, or I didn't want to read, or just a different position, because it's nice having my legs and my knees raised up as well, because obviously being in too long a position, it actually aggravates my joints sometimes. So having the electric system, again, it's great if I want to sit up, watch TV over my other half if he's sleeping, or reading in bed. But it's not essential, but it is a really good thing to have. So for me, DEMKO, they actually went beyond the mark. So apparently for me, because the system, if online, when they raise the head of the bed system, it's sort of got a slight curve when it's raised up. But with mine, I'll show you in a minute, I'll go on the bed soon. and it basically, because I can't bend my spine, if I was to have that curved bit in the back when it raises up, I'm going to have this gap where there's, I've got no support. So they specially designed when it got raised up that it was completely flat for me. So I'm only bending from the bum. So, they've not done that before, and they went out of their way to do that free of, no extra charge. So I was really impressed. I actually dealt with the same person on the phone throughout ordering the bed, the whole process. So I rang Thomas up. He explained the different options, strengths. I kind of listened to what he had to say on the strength with the mattress wise with the bed system, because after having talked with various people on the phone about who've got these beds, they'd done the same thing and they got the best results. He did actually supply me like an extra layer in case I needed it, which was really nice of him. But yeah, so throughout the whole process, he dealt with me. So it wasn't like I was having to also deal with several different people on the telephone and then repeat myself, which is annoying. But yeah, he helped me through the whole design process, which he gave me different prices of the bed frames. Yeah, and then he even came and delivered it. And I'm not in London, I'm a couple of hours away, so they drove up, and they set it all up for me. It was just nice having the same person. They know exactly what you want basically. So yeah, so it's top service. Yeah, I've got no brain fog anymore. Health wise, I'm doing really well. And before the bed system, even though I'd had this surgery to help my veins and arteries and everything, I still was having this pain in my hip because with my Ehlers-Danlos, my hip dislocates quite a bit. And so when you are lying in bed, it doesn't even matter if it was memory foam, I still having extra pressure in my hip. But with the slatted system combined with the organic latex, it's the first time I can lie on this left hip and no, I don't lose the feeling, and no, I don't get up in the morning with my hip hurting more from lying down on it all night. So yeah, very happy customer. But I'm also doing this video so in case it helps other people decide to make that decision. So I'm not a good camera person, but we're going to give this a go. So I'll just give you a little glimpse of the bed. So I've also the design of the bed. Oh, it's real wood, looks really classy. Apologise for the bedroom area. I'm going to be redecorating, but yeah, just give you a little. So you can probably, I don't know if you can see the slide system. Yeah, it's all there, splashed out on Egyptian cotton sheets, which is very comfortable. I'll probably just show you how my headrest raises up, so you can see in case anybody else has scoliosis or for whatever reason they can't bend their back, you can probably just see me raise up on it because it's just straight. It's not like the normal one that you order. So I'll give you a demo. Hey guys. So for me, it's like I'm not having to bend because I can only bend from here. So I've just got support everywhere. It's really good. So my advice would be, if you really, if you're looking at this system, you're not going to be disappointed. It saved me so many sleepless nights. I hope this video has helped you all, and I now have a happy boyfriend as well, because obviously, like I said, each side fits the individual. So yeah, happy customers. Thanks for watching my video and hope it's helped you. Okay, bye bye.